Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Facebook, and also hopefully good morning, YouTube. Sorry for the delay in our usual time that we stream. We were setting up some new software on my computer that I've never utilized before, and of course, whenever there's new technology things, especially for me, it takes a little bit longer. But we're here now, and that's what's most important. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Gail. I am a bookseller here at New Story Community Books in beautiful downtown Marshall, Michigan. We are a local independent bookstore, and we specialize in both new and in used books. We can order new books for you, and we can also order used books for you as well through different vendors. So we will find the best way to get you the books, gift quality books, high quality books, great quality books for you and for any readers that you have in your life. We are open 7 days a week, which is great to remember, especially with the holidays coming up. And that's going to be kind of some of our focus is holiday type stuff during our live session today. I'm going to shift this down a little bit because they're seeing a lot of the ceiling, and I don't want that for later on. We also specialized in having a lot of gift quality or gift items as well that celebrate fandoms, that celebrate literacy and reading, and just things that we can share with people who come into the store and are big fans of things or are really interested in certain topics and in supporting different causes. So keep us in mind for any holiday shopping when you're looking for fun and unique gifts that you can give to the people who love literacy, who love books, and who love different geeky and fandom type things in your life. We also ship throughout the country. We can ship throughout the continental US. For any purchases that are over $40, they ship for free. That's pre-tax, obviously. And then any local areas, we have certain areas that we do local delivery for free for orders that are over $35. Check out our website for more information on local free delivery and for more information on shipping. So today we are going to be talking about some gift quality books that are signed, that have been signed by the authors. These are not ones that just have an imprint in them. They are not ones that have stickers on them. These are ones that have actually been held by the author and written in their own hand on the title page. So we have quite a few different signed books in store, and these are just a few of the ones that I think would be really interesting to a wide variety of our readers and to a wide variety of our clients and customers. So I'm going to showcase some of those for you right now. They are great gifts for those readers, especially thinking of the holidays coming up. Like I said, they are really great gifts for anybody who has liked other books by those authors in the past. That's not something. The signed books are not something that are just run of the mill, especially ones that have been individually signed by the author. So I'm going to showcase some of those for you. There's two ways that you can purchase books. You can either purchase those through our website. I put the link into the description of this video, so you can click on that link and you can purchase directly from our website. While we are live, if you would like to reserve a book, you can just comment below, and even if I don't see it in the moment of streaming, I'll check back later and I can reserve books for you off to the side. And then you'll want to contact us. You can call us, you can email us, you can send us a Facebook message, and we will get back to you about method of payment and how those will be picked up or delivered. So without further ado, let's get started with talking about books, because that's the best part of my morning here. So the first book that I really wanted to feature for you guys is one that just came out a few weeks ago, and it's by a very, very popular author that has sold. I mean, we've sold out of lots of his books in the past, and so I was really surprised that we had some of these still in store. So we've got Fredrik Backman, who wrote A Man Called Ove. Man Called Ove, I think is how it's actually pronounced, but here in Michigan we say Ove for it. This is the third book in his Beartown series. This is The Winners. He just released this. It's a lovely hardcover, and it is not any extra prices. So because it's so recently released and there's still a decent amount of them out there right now, this is for the regular price of $28.99, but it has been signed by the author on that front on the front end, or not front end paper, but on the title page, right? This is a great book for anybody who is a fan of Fredrik Backman or who likes the Beartown series, and would be a great thing for them to open up during a holiday or for a special occasion. So definitely check out our signed versions of Fredrik Backman's The Winners. We only have a limited copy or a limited amount of these left. like I said, I was surprised that we had any left in store when I walked in. And most of the books that I'm showing you, we only have 1 or 2 copies left. So if you're interested in those, like I said, check out our website, comment below while we are live, and then we can get those set aside for you. So another author that's been decently popular for us, especially in, I'd say, the romancy schmancy realm, and especially with a diverse community, is Casey McQuiston. And we actually have a signed copy of Red, White, and Royal Blue, which was, I would say, Casey's, I think, correct? Yes. Which was Casey's, I would say, probably the breakout novel, the one that put McQuiston on the scene. So this is, like I said, a romance. It was a Goodreads Choice Awards winner for Best Debut and Best Romance the year that it came out, which I don't remember which year. It was a couple years ago. I want to say it was like 2019. McQuiston also wrote One Last Stop and I Kissed Cheryl Wheeler. This one, yeah, 2019. 2019 was when this was released, but we have a signed copy. I think this might be our last copy, not 100% sure. But if you know anybody who likes Red, White, and Royal Blue, or who likes McQuiston, this would be a great gift to have for them throughout this upcoming holiday season. I love this next book because the cover is absolutely gorgeous. It's one of the most beautiful covers I think that I've ever seen designed. They did a beautiful, wonderful job with it. And this is a great price for this book as well. So we've got The Lost Apothecary by Sarah Penner. This is a signed edition. This was a... This one is, oh, sorry for the last one. Let me tell you the price for this. I forgot to tell you the price for this one. Our Red, White, and Royal Blue is also only $29.99. So check that out if you're interested there. This one, because it came out a little bit ago, has upped its price a bit. This is $47.95. But this is a historical, I would say, historical fiction book. It is about a woman who kind of exacts her own revenge on men who harm other women through a little bit of a diabolical, apothecary. I read this one. It was really interesting, and I liked it bounces back and forth between the historical times. I want to say like the 1800s, I'm pretty sure, and some modern day connections, I guess you could say. But this is absolutely a beautiful book. It has been signed by the author, and this would be wonderful to have in a gift for somebody who appreciates, who likes this author or who appreciates historical fiction and would like a unique gift. So we've got The Lost Apothecary by Sarah Penner, $47.95. Another, I would say, almost a little bit more thriller-esque and set in the past, though not quite as far back past as the last book, is a book by Silvia Moreno Garcia. Velvet Was the Night. We still have a couple of signed copies of this book. I think it came out last year, 2 years ago approximately. So if you recognize this name, it's because Silvia Moreno Garcia wrote Mexican Gothic, and also just recently released The Daughter of Dr. Moreau. And she's also released a couple Certain Dark Things, I think. There's a couple other books I can see the covers in my head, but I do not remember what they are called. But this is another great author who writes across several different genres. This is one of her books that does not feature any fantasy or magic-y type element to it. This is strictly a noir, I would say, is how this has been categorized. This one is also only $28, so we have a few of these left in stock. This one has not jumped its price from the original, so you could have the hardcover and beautiful signed edition of this book for the same price that you would get the hardcover that is not signed. So if you know anybody who's a Silvia Moreno Garcia fan who liked Mexican Gothic or any of her other works, or who just likes noir mysteries and films and things to that effect, this would be an awesome book to get them as a gift. All right, I'm going to talk about 2 books, and that's because I've had several people who have walked in and been like, oh my goodness, I'm so excited about these. And these ones are by a very prolific fantasy author, so switching genres a little bit. And I know I've had several customers who've basically drooled over these, and there's not a whole lot of them out there. which also is reflected in their price. But if you know anyone who's a Brandon Sanderson fan, these are for you. So we've got the second and third book in the Mistborn series, The Well of Ascension and The Hero of Ages. Both of them are signed. Both of them are $70 a piece. And he's not, as far as I know, he's not signing books right now. So these are only going to increase in price and increase in rarity and value as time goes on. So if you know anybody who is a Sanderson fan, who really appreciates the fantasy genre, or who likes the Mistborn series, these would be awesome books for you to gift to them, or maybe just even to gift yourself. We don't judge here. These are the only ones that we have in stock. We do not have more, and as far as I know right now, we do not have the ability to purchase more. So order away, order quickly if that's something that is interesting for you or for any other readers in your life. So I'm going to switch gears. We're still going to do some adult or grown-up, I guess you could say. Grown-up books. They're not adult like 50 Shades of Grey adult. Not the same as that kind of adult. This is just, they're geared towards grown-up readers. I'm going to do some nonfiction because we know that there are lots of people who like different things, and some people don't necessarily like fantasy and don't like fiction books. So we're going to talk about some nonfiction. We have several copies of Tyler Merritt's most recent book, I Take My Coffee Black. You may recognize him from some viral YouTube sensations or from some viral YouTube videos of commentary upon racial restorative practices, I guess you could say, and how to improve empathy and communication amongst people of different backgrounds and different identities in those respects. So this is his nonfiction book about his life. I would say it's borderline memoir because I don't think it goes over his entire life, so it's memoir / biography. I have not read this myself, so I'm not 100% sure on that. But if you know anybody who is interested in learning more about different experiences, especially people from different backgrounds, or who is interested in continuing conversations about anti-racism and improving racial relations, this would be an awesome book to gift them. We do have a few signed copies of this left. So we've got Tyler Merritt's I Take My Coffee Black. Check that out if you think that somebody else might be interested in getting a signed version of this book. This one is $26, so it's the same price as you would get with a not signed version. So for a limited time, that's the price on this book. I was super excited to find that we still had one of these in stock because these ones are very limited and they're great local nonfiction books. So we've got, for those of you that are in the Calhoun County area, especially in Battle Creek or know people who are from Battle Creek and like local history, we have a signed version of Tales of Battle Creek by Berenice Bryant Lowe, who struggle busing with that one a little bit. These are pretty sure that they are out of print. I know this book has been from a while ago. This is a book, it's hardcover, it is $40. And like I said, I think this is the last one that we have in stock. I haven't seen it, at least this is the last one that we have that is signed. I just checked the table to verify. And this is the last one I think that we've got signed in stock, and they're not easy to come by. So if you know anybody who likes Battle Creek history, who likes possibly this book and would be really appreciative of having a signed copy, limited edition signed copy, because there's not many of them out there anymore, I would definitely check out Tales of Battle Creek. It is very shiny because it is in a protective dust jacket, because it is a book that is, I would almost qualify it as rare, as in it's not being printed anymore, and you can't get more of them. You can't get more of them signed necessarily. So excuse me, if you are interested in Tales of Battle Creek, you can contact us for a way that you can, or for getting this ordered or reserved for you. My last grown-up nonfiction book that is signed is by a very, I wouldn't say popular name necessarily, but a very well-known name, especially in the scientific community. And I think I'm going to say his name correctly. I think I've only heard it said a few times, but I recognize it. I know this author. So we got Neil deGrasse Tyson. Yes, I think I said that correctly. He wrote Astrophysics for People in a Hurry, and he's just very, very popular in scientific realms, I would say, especially with cosmic relations. And so this is one of his most recent books. It's called Starry Messenger: Cosmic Perspectives on Civilization. So this book deals with not only the universe as depicted on the front cover, but also it deals with how people here on Earth interact with another and how they can interact with how they should view their not interact with, but how they should view their role in our cosmos. So if you know anybody who's a Neil deGrasse Tyson fan, this would be an awesome book for them. This book is $28.99, so this is not has not upped its price quite yet because it is a recent release. However, once he stops signing these, right, and after a few months, this price will likely go up. So I highly encourage you to pick up or reserve a copy of Starry Messenger by Neil deGrasse Tyson if you know of anybody who would appreciate this book. I'm going to switch gears to a genre that is near and dear to my heart. So for those of you who have a little of background knowledge of me, I also teach. That's actually my full-time job. This is just my weekend, keep myself busy job, and then feed my addiction for books job. And so I'm going to switch to talking about some young adult books. I'm also going to talk about a few books for middle grade readers. So young adult books, when I talk about those, those are typically high school readers, and then middle grade books, we call them advancing readers books as well. Those are for, I would say, upper elementary and middle school readers. So the first book I'm going to talk about, I'm going to do young adult ones for high schoolers, is also fairly recent release, The First to Die at the End. This is by Adam Silvera. He wrote They Both Die in the End, which was a very popular book a few years ago. And so this is the prequel to it, I guess we could say, to They Both Die at the End. So this is what happened before that kind of influenced the characters in They Both Die at the End. Assigned first edition, so not just assigned any edition, assigned first edition. We only have a couple of these left in stock as well. If you have any teen readers who like the romance genre, who like what I call a tough stuff type book, so dealing with growing up and dealing with difficult situations that teenagers find themselves in, and also coming of age during difficult times. Excuse me, this would be a great gift to pick up for them. Or if you know anybody who likes They Both Die at the End, who likes Adam Silvera, he also wrote Here's to Us. Maybe It's Us, I think, is the other book, the first one. He's written a couple of things with Becky Albertalli as well. But this would be a great book to get for any teens in your life that like those types of books, or who are fans of this author, or even adults as well who like this book. I think this is kind of a book that might make you cry, though, so just keep that in mind. This book has not upped its price quite yet because we have not. It's still in print. This is only $20, which is the same price as you would find for excuse me, for a not signed edition. So highly encourage you to check out The First at the End. Ooh, I have to see what this is over here. Yes, fancy books. You are correct. Definitely some fancy books. All right, I was really surprised to see that we still had this in stock, because I went and I actually listened to this author last week, 2 weeks ago, when she came to the Battle Creek area to talk about her book and talk about her experiences. And so we have only one of these left in stock right now. This is The Firekeeper's Daughter by Angeline Boulley. She is actually a local Michigan author. She is from the Upper Peninsula, and that's where this book is set. It's set in Sault Ste. Marie, Michigan, and in the surrounding areas up in Chippewa County, which I am from that area, so that's why I can say all the names properly, and I know that part of it. So this is a great young adult book for anybody who likes thrillers and mysteries. And this also deals a little bit with, oh my goodness, I'm losing my voice. This also deals a little bit with, I would say, with coming to terms with your own identity, because this book is an Own Voices author book, and so it is, yes, Sault Ste. Marie, you're correct, not Sault Ste. Marie. Sault Ste. Marie is how you say it with a French accent. This book deals with a character who identifies as two different races, and how those different backgrounds intertwine, intersect, and how they also diverge, and how those shape who she is as a person. So this is a signed book. I don't believe it's a first edition. But it is just an absolutely beautiful cover. This will also be a film on Netflix, either film or a limited series on Netflix, which is being produced by the Obamas in the next couple of years. So I'm really surprised that we still have this, and I don't think that we will have it for long, especially once that film drops. So if you know anybody who has read this book and who liked this book, or if you know anybody who might be interested in the themes of this book, highly encourage you to check it out. This is only $39.99. This is the only one that we've got in stock, and I don't think that we're getting any in the future recently, or soon, I guess you could say. It might be a while before any of these would come back in stock, and they also might not be around very much longer. So definitely comment if you're interested in purchasing, or you can check out our website and you can order this and reserve this on our website. So I know that we also have a lot of fans of other tough stuff type young adult books out there, and this was one I'm surprised that we still have a couple of these left in stock too, just because the author was super popular with her debut book. So the author for this is Angie Thomas. This is Concrete Rose. This is one of her most recent releases. She wrote The Hate U Give, which might be why you would recognize that author's name. It was also a film, and this is a signed first edition, once again, by Angie Thomas. So this is from an African American male's perspective, and some of the things that he deals with as he's growing up. He's kind of pulled in multiple directions, and he's got some difficult choices that he needs to make in his life. So if you've got any young adults who might be interested in that kind of storyline, or in that kind of topic, or if you know anybody who really liked The Hate U Give, or who really appreciated the messages and the themes throughout this would be an awesome gift book to get them. So check out Concrete Rose by Angie Thomas. We have just a few of them left in stock. I don't think we have a ton. This is only $19.99, so it's the same price as you would get for a not signed version. So it's a pretty great deal for you. I'm going to switch gears a little bit, and I'm going to be talking about some Now the Middle Reader books that I've got pulled. We've only got a few of those that are signed versions that we've got still in stock, and this is actually the last copy of this book, and I'm still surprised that we still have it in stock, because it's got a lot of great things about it, and it's got an awesome cover and an awesome author for this. So this is more for, I would say, middle school readers with this one. But we've got one copy left of Alicia Keys' Girl on Fire. So for those of you that are like, that sounds so familiar, it's a song. But this is Alicia Keys' kind of a take on that idea, but with a new storyline. This book is interesting because it is a graphic novel. Right, so it's got pictures within it, and this is a signed first edition. Like I said, this is the last one that we have of this book. So if you know any children, or even young adults or adults who like graphic novels, who appreciate this song, or who want a story, I'm pretty sure this is about a superhero, correct? Yes. So it's about a girl who discovers some supernatural powers, and she has to come to terms not only with those new powers, but also how they impact the people within her community, and impact her own life, and how she can use those to improve the situations for those around her in her community. If you're interested in purchasing this, I think this is our last copy, like I said, of this book. You can check out our website. You can comment below while we are live. But we've got Girl on Fire for only $20, $19.99. Last copy of this that we have in stock, signed first edition. All right, the last book that I wanted to showcase for you guys today was really, once again, I'm surprised that we still have this one in stock, especially because the related show just released on Netflix and has been wildly popular. So we've got the prequel for The School of Good and Evil. This is the recently released Rise of the School of Good and Evil. Excuse me, Rise of the School of Good and Evil. So this is from before the School of Good and Evil's original series was created. This is a signed first edition because this book just came out this year. It is $18.99, so $19, which is the same price that you would get for an unsigned first edition hardcover as well. This would be a great gift for anybody that you know who has watched the series, who has read the series, who has really appreciated those, and who likes fantasy and fairy tales. Or looking for a new series to get into, this would be an awesome book for them. It's by Soman Chainani, I think is how you say it. I'm not 100% sure. I've never heard it said. I'm just sounding it out, right? But we've got signed first edition of Rise of the School of Good and Evil. We've only got a couple copies of this left. This would be a great gift. So those are all of the books that I'm going to talk about today. We do have a lot more signed books in store. You can find those on the link that's in the description for this video. You can find more books on our website as well. You can reserve them on our website, or you can contact us to reserve them. A couple of things to keep on your radar. One thing that I'm super excited about, and I think will be really popular as the holidays go on, especially if you're looking for an easy gift to give where you don't have to think too much about it, and multi-layered, multifaceted gift to give, would be our new Advent book bundles is what we are launching. These are individually wrapped books. There are 12 books in each bundle, and it's for $50 for 12 like new used books, and some of them are brand spanking new books as well in here. So they are themed. We have ones that are pre-made that are themed. So the one that I just showed you is 12 books that are adventure books for grades 3 through 5 for $50. We also can create custom ones as well. So if you check out our website, we've got an Advent book bundle section on our website where you can order a specific genre of books for a specific age range or person. You can't request specific titles because that's not it's not how the book bundles work when we create them, but we will find you a great variety of themed books that you can just hand off to a reader in your life, or you could purchase 2 bundles and then you can make it like a true Advent calendar type situation where you order or where you can open a book a night, which would be a lot of fun and a great memory to have for readers in your life. And just it's an easy gift. It's an easy gift and one that keeps on giving because then there's so many books for them to read, right? So we have those. We will have those as much as we can throughout the holidays, but stock is limited. And my guess is that we will not have very many of these come December. So if you're interested in that, contact us, order them through our website, or even just come on into the store and see some of the pre-made stacks that we've got. We have a few other events that will be coming up throughout November and the very beginning of December. So we will be in Battle Creek on the 19th of November from 5 to 9 o'clock outside of 32 Social for the Battle Creek Christmas Parade. So come and check out our booth while we are there. We're also going to be open both on Black Friday and on Shop Small Saturday, which are the 2 days right after Thanksgiving. So the 25th and the 26th will be open for regular hours. We're also got a lot of really great deals going on those days. So kick off your holiday shopping with us. We've got gifts, we've got books, and we can also order a lot of things. But get to us as soon as you know that you want to order something, because the closer that we get to holidays, the less time that we have to get things and the less likelihood that we'll be able to get especially new stock prior to those holidays coming, right? We have a couple of holiday events that will be kicking off in December as well. We're going to be in Battle Creek on the 2nd of December for the Holiday Bazaar. We're also going to be in Union City the day after that at the Charger Holiday Bazaar. And then on the 10th of December, we're going to be in Lakeview for Lakeview's Candy Cane Lane event at Lakeview Middle School. So keep up to date with our social media. You can read our newsletter. You can get signed up for our newsletter to keep up to date with all of the cool events that we're going to be having going on, or you can reach out to us, call us, email us, or send us a Facebook message, and we can get back to you about whatever questions you have about our events. Today is the last day for our in-store sale on all of our Grown Up nonfiction books. They're buy one, get one 50% off. And then next week we have our used kids book sale. It's a great way for you to get some quality used books for the littlest readers in your life. All of our used kids books next week are going to be buy two, get one free. So you can get a lot of really great high quality books for a really low price. So, well, thanks so much. That's all that I've got for you guys today. Thanks so much for watching. Please like this video, share this video with anybody that you think might be interested, and keep us in mind for all of your holiday shopping needs, right? Well, thanks so much, guys. Have a great week. Thanks for choosing us here to help you find a new